Thank you for being with us at the Processing Innovation stage. I'm Carol Tonello. I'm the VP of Business Development of Hiperbaric. And today I will present the latest hypershare processing, HPP Packaging Innovation for Juices and Beverages, talking especially about the HPP In-Bulk technology and the HPP In-Pack. So my presentation will have three different parts. First, I will introduce the technology, the hypershare processing for juices and beverages. Secondly, I will talk about the differences between the In-Pack technology and the In-Bulk technology. And third, I will give you an example of the first HPP juice using carton packaging. So what is HPP? It's a non-thermal processing, which consists in subjecting packaged food or food in bulk, depending, liquid in bulk, to very high pressure. The pressure we are talking about are in the range of 600 MPa, 87,000 psi, or 6,000 bar, which is 6 times the pressure we have in the deepest ocean, which is the Mariana Trench. This is a pressure of 6 tons per square centimeter. This is very high, and at this pressure, the water and, for example, the juices are compressed about 15%. After the depressurization, the volume is recovered, so 1 liter of juices, and the pressure is 0.85 liters. But after depressurization, it comes back to 1 liter. What is the interest is that we are able to inactivate microorganisms, keeping nutrients. The benefits: shelf life extension, because we inactivate spoilage microorganisms, but fresh-like quality. We do not heat the product, so it's a cold, non-thermal processing technology. So we do not break the molecules. We keep the vitamin, the flavor, the odor of the juice and beverages. As we inactivate also pathogen, we increase food safety, inactivating E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, microorganisms, vegetative microorganisms, molds, and yeast also. The technology is give the possibility to provide to the market natural products, additive-free products. So it allows to access to new market, to go to export the products, or to send in different type of markets. The idea of the shelf life extension, the shelf life extension varies between 30 times for juices and beverages to 4 times for other type of products. It means that from you need to think that for juices and beverages, we have the juice and the beverage. If it's fresh juice, freshly squeezed juice, the shelf life is about few days, and with HPP we can reach few months. So we are really able to go from a very short shelf life to the shelf life you would have with a pasteurized juice, heat pasteurized juice. Which type of HPP application are at commercial level at this stage in 2021? Well, we go from seafood, ready to eat, dairy product, pet food, but really the 3 main applications are meat products, with roughly 19% of the HPP machine processing in the world are processing meat products, fruit and vegetables. I would say mainly avocado products, dips, things such like that, fruit purees, and juice and beverages is the leading category with 24% of the machine processing juice and beverages. It means that from our estimates in 2020, around 600 million liters, so it's 6,000 tons, metric tons of juices and beverages were processed under pressure. Which categories? I would say fruit juices, smoothies, plant-based milks, cold brew teas, cold brew coffees, fruit-based water, vegetable soups, functional shots, energy drink, probiotic drinks can be processed under pressure, are currently processed under pressure all over the world. The technology. So we have two possibilities for processing the products under pressure. And one is in-pack. So when the juice, the beverage is in a bottle or in a pouch. And the other one is when the liquid is in bulk. So the in-pack, I would like to show you a short video of the in-pack. So the traditional HPP machine process HPP in a traditional in the traditional packaging, I would say, or in the packaging, and this is the the um, the general machine, I would say, the traditional technology. The bottles in this case are placed in the vessel. The vessel is filled with water, and then after we close completely the machine and we start pressurizing. So the high pressure is applied around the bottle, and this pressure inactivate microorganisms, modifying enzymes and membranes of the microorganisms, which are not able then to multiply. The pressure is released, so the cycle lasts a few minutes. In general, it's around 6 minutes. So we are able to perform 10 cycles per hour, and then the products are unloaded, and the basket are the products are unloaded from the machine, and the basket are we remove the bottles and the products from the machine. So this is the in-pack technology. Which type of packaging are used for in-pack processing? Bottles, PET, in few cases PE. We have a cap, an induction foil is possible, and the closure general are PP or PE, and some barrier material can be EVOH. We can also process in pouches or in big bagging box. They are in general classical material. We just have to test to be able to see that there is no phenomenon of delamination, for example. But in general, I would say many material, many packages can work under pressure. The thing is, they need to be flexible and they need to resist to water, so they need to be plastic based. With the in-bulk technology, we have something different. This is a new technology developed by Hiperbaric, and in this case, the juice goes from one tank to another tank, going through the vessel, and in this vessel there is a big pouch. So as you can see here, we go from the tank, and then the water going from the tank go through the vessel, through the plug. The big pouch is processed. The big pouch is a 500-liter beverage pouch is processed, and then we release the pressure and we squeeze the pouch and we send to a tank. From this tank, we send to the bottling line, the pouch line, and this allows to pack with any type of packaging. So this is much. This is near to. This is the technology used with pasteurization, but this is non-thermal. So this is with pressure. This new technology is the winner of prestigious awards, and we are very proud of it. Of course, this is unique. What are the differences? So in the In-Pack, the product is packed or bottled before HPP. The vessel filling efficiency, the quantity of products we can place in the high pressure vessel is between 40 to 55%. The production can reach 3,000 liters per hour. We have only flexible bottles or pouches that we can use. We can use regular filling line, and we have a range of machine going from 55 liter to 25 liter. The In-Bulk is different. This is only for liquids. The vessel filling efficiency is 90%, so we can process much more product per cycle. The production is up to 5,000 liter per vessel. We can, after the products goes outside of the machine, we can pack in any type of packaging, glass, carton, bricks, whatever can be used. But we need an extended an ESL, extended shelf life bottling line or packaging line, because we have to avoid any recontamination. And the machine is fully automatic, and we have one size of machine, which is the biggest machine that Hiperbaric has. It's the 525 liter. The first juice process in carton is processed in France by the company Juices Beverages, and I would like to show you the video. Well, sorry. So this company is really focused on sustainability, and the carton pack is made with plant-based materials. So they mainly plant-based materials. So they reduce 64% of the carbon emission versus the plastic. You can see the product here. So and here, this is the video of this company.
Juiced Pressa, a French-based company who offers fruit and vegetable HPP juices and natural plant-based products, created the first ever HPP juice in carton packaging. Alexia and Sophie, founders of Juiced Pressa, were aware of the multiple benefits HPP can bring to the food and beverage industry, and were looking to leverage HPP technology. From the start, they were convinced that heat pasteurization is a thing of the past, while HPP is the future. This is because HPP maintains the fresh-like properties of their juice products for several weeks, including taste, flavor, and nutritional profile. To implement HPP technology, Juiced Pressa had to overcome the packaging limitations with using an HPP In-Pack unit. The company takes pride in their corporate social responsibility initiatives, which include using sustainable raw materials and eliminating plastic. Until now, industrial HPP machines have worked following an in-pack concept, processing already bottled juices and beverages, which is restricted to plastic packaging. To overcome this packaging limitation, Juiced Pressa took advantage of a global breakthrough innovation, the Hiperbaric 525 Bulk. This allowed them to launch the most environmentally friendly HPP juice in the world using carton packaging. The Hiperbaric 525 Bulk processes HPP beverages in bulk before bottling and has no limitations on packaging regardless of shape, size, or material. The launch of the world's first HPP juice in carton packaging was possible thanks to the partnership of 3 innovative companies: Juiced Pressa, Hermès Boison, and Hiperbaric. Juiced Pressa focuses on developing and branding their natural products using HPP. Hermès Boison, the leading beverage co-packer in Europe, cold presses. HPP processes in-bulk and carton packages Juiced Pressa's juices. And Hiperbaric, the global leader in HPP, invented the in-bulk technology and installed the world's first Hiperbaric 525 Bulk in Hermès Boison. They have given strong support to both companies, facilitating their growth. Thanks to this collaboration, Juiced Pressa was able to launch the first ever HPP beverage in carton packaging in the fresh juice not from concentrate market segment. Currently, the juice is being offered at many retailers in France in a 900 milliliter format with a price tag close to €4. As for future growth plans, Juiced Pressa will be offering a 250 milliliter format of their HPP carton juice by the end of 2021. Juiced Pressa expects a sales increase of 20 to 25% thanks to the market demand for fresh, healthy, safe, and sustainable products. Lastly, Juiced Pressa plans to eliminate plastic from their entire product portfolio by 2023, which will be possible using HPP In-Bulk technology.
Hiperbaric HPP In-Bulk technology has allowed our company Juices Beverages not only to meet its sustainability objective, but also to offer to consumers a premium quality product that tastes really exceptional. Finding the right partners in this path was key to meet our objectives. Through Hiperbaric, the HPP global leader, and Herm Boisson, our co-packer and HPP In-Bulk manufacturer, provider, we've been able to launch the first fresh HPP juice in the world in carton packaging. And very soon, we will meet our sustainability objectives by moving all our range in carton, avoiding all plastic use in HPP.
So with this video, I finish my presentation. I thank you very much for your attention, and I let the floor to Andy Brewer, who will talk about the keg, the Petainer Keg. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name's Andy Brewer. I'm the Technical Director for Petainer for the Americas, and I want to talk to you a little bit about our keg that we are partnering with Hiperbaric to use. This is the keg here. I'll go through that a little later, but first let me tell you a little bit about Petainer. Petainer is a global business. We are experts in PET products, do bottles. We also make returnable or reusable PET bottles, water coolers and kegs. We have a worldwide platform all over the world. We have facilities where we blow mold locally to reduce our carbon footprint. And in North America, we blow mold our kegs in Toronto and also in Modesto, California. And soon we'll be blow molding in Troy, in Tennessee. The kegs themselves, we were approached by Hiperbaric and also some of our customers that wanted a pasteurized product in a one-way returnable, one-way keg. And so we worked with Hiperbaric to do this. And because the keg is made out of PET, and we made some other modifications for it so that we could stop the liquid getting into the keg, we were able to HPP our products in the kegs. The kegs themselves come in various sizes. We have a home product, which is 10 litres. We also have a 15 and 20 litre. This is a 20 litre here. And our largest keg is a 30 litre keg. The fittings that we use, or valves, is this here. They are standard fittings used throughout the industry. In North America, they use the D or Sankey D coupler, exactly as you would use for any beer keg used in America. We also make the kegs using other fittings that are used elsewhere in the world, hence like the A, the S, and the G. Oops. The the kegs are made out of PET, but it's not just basic PET. There's additives into the package itself. It's not a film that's put in there, it's actually well into the plastic. And this is there to stop oxygen getting into the product and CO2 exiting the product. So obviously for beer, you want to maintain CO2 in solution, and you don't want any oxygen to go in with any product at all. The product is also tinted. In this case, we use a brown, but we also use a green if necessary. And this gives excellent UV protection to the product as well. So with this, we can get very good shelf lives, over 9 months shelf life in this product, once it's filled. And of course, HPP helps that further. Oops, keep doing that. So the keg itself uses a conventional keg design, and it can be dispensed exactly the same as a regular keg using exactly the same equipment. So by that I mean that gas, in this case with a beer keg, would be CO2, which would push the liquid down to the bottom of the keg, and then it would come out of the keg through what we call the spear tube. Obviously you don't have to use CO2 if you're going with pressed juices, or you're going with wine, or you're going with cold brew coffee, or even nitrogenized coffee, you're using nitrogen. But what you want is a gas that you're not going to oxidize the product. The product itself comes in 2 forms. This is what we call our hybrid product. It has chimes, which allow it for easy handling. Also, it is designed to stack, so this would stack on top of another keg, and when full, these kegs can actually stack 3 high on a single pallet. So this reduces the amount of weight and height that is needed for the keg. The keg comes already clean and sanitized. There's no washing required. It also comes pre-purged with nitrogen, with less than 0.2% oxygen in it. So basically the keg, when it arrives at wherever the keg is going to be filled, it is ready to fill. There's no need to do any washing or any processing to the keg. All the components of the keg are completely, fully recyclable. In fact, once the product has been finished with, it is crushed, it's depressurized. The depressurization tool comes with the keg. It is pushed into the neck of the keg and is then pressed. In fact, if you've got a closed loop supply chain, it is possible to take off the chimes and reuse those as well. But they are fully recyclable. As I mentioned, it comes in 2 forms, the one with the chimes like this, which is the hybrid, but also it can come as a naked keg without the chimes and be packaged in a box as well. Here again, they can be stacked 3 high when full. The beauty of the keg as well is because it requires no washing or sterilizing or purging with gas, and it's ready to fill, it could be filled very easily and cheaply. There's very little utilities needed to fill the keg. We don't have to provide steam, hot water, or anything like that. And in a simple system, in a small outlet, it's possible to fill the keg directly through a regular coupler that's been slightly modified, directly from a tank or from a tank through a pump. This allows you to get into putting product into a keg for really as little as $60. You don't have to buy filling equipment for the keg. There is some filling equipment available which give you more automation. As you can see in the middle there, that is a machine that can fill kegs, and then on the right hand side you'll see an automatic filling machine. Now a lot of our customers already use steel kegs, and steel kegs require emptying, washing, sterilizing, filling with gas and filling. But those same machines with some program changes and small little other changes that don't really take much, maybe a little pressure adjustment here and there, can fill these kegs. So if a company already has an automatic filling machine, then they can use this same machine to fill these kegs. In fact, there are contract brewers, for instance, or contract packagers that fill steel kegs, and then can fill these kegs on the same piece of equipment. But as I say, you can get involved with doing this for next to nothing. Now, this particular keg is being used by a company called Nourish. They do pressed juices. They fill the keg manually through the manual filling system that you see it's on the right-hand side there. And then they put it through the hyperbaric machines, and then they get the shelf life that they need out of their pressed juices. Okay.